Hello everybody. Today we're going to show you how to use the meal planner that's located in the back of the book on every style of planner. We have Balance and Harmony here today we're featuring, and you're allowed to reproduce this as many times as you need to get you through the year so that you can have all of your meals planned, because as you know, a budget is a huge part of what you spend. Whether you're just a family of two, you're by yourself, you have 6 children, you're taking care of elderly people, you're on keto, you're on paleo, whatever it is, you're going to need to budget your food. Even if you eat out, you should budget your food. So we're going to show you how to do that and take this thing right to the store with you. So let's get started. Now the first thing we're going to do, everybody has a certain amount of food already on hand. I'm just going to pick some random things and show you how to build this out. First of all, over here on this side, you can begin by writing in your categories if you wanted to. So let's just say we want to put dairy because, you know, we need things like milk and eggs. And we can put meat because we're going to have some meat in our food. We'll have produce. And, you know, you continue to fill these in for what works for your family. These 2 little boxes down here are just really for, they're small, but, you know, let's say you have a small child and that child needs diapers and specific food. Then they could have their own box. Or maybe you have an event coming up, because you could really reproduce this as many times as you want throughout the year. And you could even, you know, if you entertain a lot, you could have a box just specifically for entertaining. So however you want to fill that out, I would recommend filling those in and then making your copies from that. That saves you a step down the road, and everything we can save time and money on, we do. So let's go down to the meal planning guide. And here we have the days of the week are listed. And so what we have is we have enough for 7 days in 1 week and enough for 7 days in another week, the second week. So this is 2 weeks at a time. Some people like to shop in bulk, and this would help you with that. It doesn't hurt to plan ahead, get your calendar out, see what's coming up, and you're really going to have a lot of control of your money if you're already knowing without guessing, or you come home and you're hungry, and then all of a sudden everybody eats out, and then you just dropped a big part of your budget on food and you weren't planning on it. So that's what we want to avoid here. So let's just see what we have in our cabinet. So that's what the what I have is, and then the what I need is what I'm going to have to pick up at the store. So I'm looking through my cabinet. Let's just say I have Parmesan. I have Parmesan cheese. I've just got it on sale, got a big, whatever, 28-ounce can, jar of it or whatever. So I have that, and I want to make chicken Parmesan. So I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to write down chicken Parm. Now, all the little side dishes and stuff that go with it, you can put all that if you want, but for me, I know what my family's going to eat, and I already know what goes with that. So I don't need to put every last thing, but you can. Now, I'm going to need, I have chicken. I look in my freezer, I have chicken, no problem. It's the time of year, maybe I don't want to cook out on the grill, so my chicken's going to be used for something in the oven. I know also that I bought 2 pounds of fresh green beans. So I can have green beans with that too. Now, I look around and I say, what do I need? I still need mayo. I'm going to have to get some mayonnaise for this recipe and some breadcrumbs because I used them all up. And when I was cooking, I realized I ran out of olive oil. So I'm going to write that down. That's all written in column 1. Because that's 1 meal. Now I can translate over here to dairy that I need, or I could make another category that I need some mayo. So I would just put mayo in the dairy. And then I could actually make a category down here if I wanted for baking. So then I would put the breadcrumbs and the olive oil there. I mean, this is really just personal preference, however you want to do it. So now we have meal number 2. I'm going to use the Parmesan again, and I'm thinking that I have pasta. I have that on hand already. And I'm going to go down here on my meal plan and write spaghetti, because I think I could put together enough to come up with the spaghetti. So on the what I need, I'm going to write sauce, whether I'm buying it or getting every individual piece for it, you know, and making it completely homemade. I still write it there, and then meatballs. So whatever meat I need for the meatballs, I'm going to write it over in the meat section. And then again, you know, everything's specific to your family and your household. And then I'm going to put the sauce under produce because I need fresh tomatoes for it. Now, meal number 3. I know I'm thinking to myself, okay, I've still got some of those green beans left. I'm not going to use them all in the first meal that I made. So I'm going to write green beans down on what I have, and then I'm going to think about what do I need. So I actually think I could use these breadcrumbs again, and I could pick up some fish, and now I could put that together and bake some fish and have green beans. I need to write that down in my meal guide. So I would write fish and the green beans, and I grab a large salad, and anything else I need to go with it, I have to check, what do I have, what do I need. I could put the salad with the spaghetti or the fish if I need more. I can have a leftover day because my plan includes leftovers. So there's 10 days here, but we have 14 days to account for. So I account for a leftover, and I add the salad to it. And you know, you can add bread, or you can bake the bread yourself if you want. Whatever you're doing for your family, this is where you're planning it. And then you can also, here's another tip to save some money. Maybe you shop and you do the what I have and what I need from the store flyers or the coupons that you have. I mean, however you want to build this out, it's entirely up to you. It's very specific to your family. And at this point, I'm going to just stop making the food list, and I'm going to show you what I would do with it after I filled out all the, either the 1 week in full or the 2 weeks in full. So let's take care of that now. Okay, so now I have my meal guide, and then I have what I need to take to the store. So I just basically take the meal guide and I'm going to put it right on the refrigerator. So when anybody asks what's for dinner, or I ask myself, what was I planning on for dinner tonight? I already have that available. So this will get posted on the refrigerator or on the cork board or anywhere that I can see it, so I can use it to get me through the week. One less thing I got to think about because I'm doing this now ahead of time. Now for the other paper, I'm going to fold it in half. And this is what I'm going to take to the store when I shop. I can put my coupons right inside the folded section. And I can put this right inside my purse. I have this handy dandy piece of information here that's going to get me all the way through. Now if I had money envelopes with this too, I'd have the money envelope with this, the coupons with it, and I'd have it all together and put inside my purse, so when I'm ready to go, I'm not thinking about it and I don't forget things. So I hope that helps you on using the meal planner, and I wish you the best of luck in your journey.